anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, it's our main event between the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Ashton Doolin now to return. He stopped on the run back to the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down carry for Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Left side into the hands of Warren. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
From the gun, Taylor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one nabbed by Warren. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. And quick to the left, it's caught. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
Play fake, it's Love. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here we go. Hunt.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
As it twists back, here's Josh Jacobs. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Let's go. 50, green.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Set. 10 black. Set cut.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Taken in by Pierce. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jones now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection you see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. In a good spot here, second and inches. Taylor again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down, Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
Love now off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Ready?
From the red zone now. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun now for Love. He brings it in. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just inside the 25. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Jones on first down. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down. Here's Jones. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
From the red zone on first. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ten cycles. Black swap. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half.
Okay, right.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Drill, set, ready. Red, 38. Black shot. Set, cut.
Throwing here just before halftime. That's complete to Reed out left. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Mega. Here we go. Blues, 32. Ready, ready.
To the air with Love. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Set, cut. Black 40. Drill, 52. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Set. Set.
Quickly to Watson. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Pitch, rail, yellow. Ready?
Back to throw it. He's got it complete to Reed. And he is down to the 30-yard line. One of their biggest biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Throw left side to Watson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Let's go. Shot 45. White. Smith red. Set.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Doolin. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Goes to the hurry up here. The Packers take their 1st time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate.